holding the elbow, and we were focusing on what? Keeping the knee under the leg. And as soon as his arm, I'm pulling here, it's trapped. Okay? I know. When I come through, it's 2 fingers. Like I'm trying to take his pulse. I find the trachea. I slide to the soft spot. The soft part. I see guys are like, they're missing it. They're punching up in here. Sometimes they get it, sometimes they don't. Find his trachea, slide down to the soft spot. Yes, you can finish it right there. That's not mean enough. I want to get locked. Use this. My leg is much stronger. So I'm going to use this to pull straight into my fist. I punch a little bit. My foot drives. And look how much faster I get that. Okay? If I'm already here and he's just stubborn, he's just not happening, everybody's different. Like I said, come in with the same fingers. Don't try to dig your whole fist in here. If you're creating a bigger block to fit into a smaller area, knife through or use 2 fingers. I like the 2 fingers better because it's almost like using a knife anyways. I use this a lot from the back where I'll rake through from the side like an ice pick. Kind of the same thing. But I'm coming through here with those 2 fingers. You see I'm already reacting because it hurts. It should. We're trying to do what? One of the snake the things we do, we talk about always doing damage. When I punch through here, I'm going straight across all the way as far as I can to get my fingertips to the outside head of my tricep. When I have this, you can scissor down and watch my elbow. It's not just scissoring down. I'm going to drive my elbow up towards his ear a little bit. So watch again. Here's taking out the slack. I'm running into my own leg. So let's clear that out of the way just by going up a little bit. Okay. Now, you okay? Mm-hmm. So to make it a little worse, sorry, buddy, what I do with my knee? I can bring my knee up and do it that itself. Let's put it together. Elbow goes first. Now my knee comes up. You okay?
Yeah, it's cool, man.
It sounded cool. Okay, so those 2 are awesome, super high percentage submissions. He can't defend, the arm's trapped. The only thing he's doing with that arm is tapping, okay? Because by then, once I've let go of that arm, because my leg is under his shoulder, it's not affecting anything. It's not going to slow me down on that. He's going to have to get where? Where's the space? He has to get inside here with an inside tie. Inside tie means his forearm and elbow are inside mine. Even once he has this, what's he really going to do? Push on it. Not much, right?
No.
If I start driving off this leg, things are only going to get worse. He's going to force me to react. And from the position, the hold that I have, things are only going to get nastier, okay? So one more time on the side choke, and then we'll wrap this part up. From the side choke, again, don't get caught up in this muscle for muscle nonsense. Huge misconception about catch wrestling. None of this has anything to do with strength. I know you're going to say, well, coach, you're a 250-pound guy, Dale's 150 pounds. It doesn't matter. I've had guys in our videos that are 270, 280. It doesn't change. It doesn't change anybody. Sometimes we have to modify the grips because of the size of the person, right? We can go from an S grip down to a gable grip, down to a butterfly, getting tighter and tighter with our grips, but we want to make sure we're using the cutting bones as much as possible. So for the side choke, again, I'm playing this arm. I'm not trying to do this and muscle this. If we're here, look where he is. He has me compromised. I can't like a bicep curl his whole arm over there like that. If I turn my body, there's a chance, but I'm not going to get my head back. So what happens is once that arm comes free, as soon as I let go, boom, step. Now my hand goes on the elbow and presses everything tight. You okay? Mm-hmm. I come back, I'm taking care of Dale. My elbow goes forward, my head goes underneath, right to his. Straight to your power choke grip. Again, the power choke grip, the bottom hand is palm up. You can make a fist. I make a fist a lot of times. The other one is a thumbless grip. You will be able to finish here. Don't keep your arm out here. This is no good. No knife edge, none of that stuff. I want right here. I want to pull nice and tight. My head stays on him. I'm pulling the slack in. A lot of times I'll finish right here without me doing anything else. But I want to do what? I'm on my butt right now, in case you guys haven't noticed. Watch my left foot to make it a little better. I pull in, just drive. That's all I need. Now let's do it the proper way. I'm here, power choke. I don't have my elbow to his ribs, and I'm not under his chin. So I'm missing out on an extra submission here. I want to get the neck crank too, where I can get the daisy popper with my shoulder under his chin and just let my weight sink 45 down through him. So to do so, I switch my legs and that knee straight up onto what? Not his belly. I'm not going knee on belly. I'm going right to that hip pointer, right inside where it gets soft. My elbow goes to the ribs. My head stays on the whole time as best I can. I drop my shoulder down as my head grinds down towards his jaw. Now I'm under the chin when I squeeze. When I go forward, I pull in, suck. I'm flexing this forearm like Popeye. I pull it in tight, and I drive down 45 in. So we get the neck crank, the daisy popper, along with the side choke.